Now, I know I'm late to this, it's just that I did really want to release some other videos before this one, hence the delay, but today I really wanted to take the time to discuss the first 12 Ninjago Crystalized episodes and the real reason as to why they got removed by LEGO 3 days after being uploaded to the public in America. Well, probably, at least. This isn't going to be factual by any means, this is just all simply my own most logical opinions and theory that I can come up with. Before we do get into that though, if you haven't already and do appreciate the content I put out, feel free to consider subscribing to the channel. It would go a long way and help support the channel a lot, so at the very least, please do consider it. With this being said, on with the video. Now, these new episodes were up for 3 days on the YouTube channel, which is a pretty huge amount of time for a big company like LEGO to keep them up, especially if it was all just completely accidental. And that alone is one thing that's making me think that, well, it wasn't actually accidental in the first place. I do believe that there was originally a weird plan that LEGO had with them, and we will be getting onto that in just a moment, but I really do not believe that LEGO somehow accidentally uploaded these episodes. More proof to back this up is the fact that when these episodes were releasing on Friday, I believe it was, right? They were basically going up one at a time every 15 minutes or so. So which basically means that LEGO clearly scheduled these episodes to go up at these specific times, which obviously they're not going to just somehow accidentally go onto the YouTube app, schedule these uploads and put them out to the public, and then just casually forget that they even were uploaded for about 3 days. That just makes absolutely no sense, and that's one thing that I find insane about this, and the fact that people somehow think that they were accidental. Yeah, I do not see the logic to that at all for that specific reason. There is no denying that it was definitely not accidental. These were very specifically intended to go up on Friday, hence why they uploaded them in the first place. They left them up for another 3 days after, and they also put them out every 15 minutes precisely. So yeah, that alone basically does instantly prove that these episodes were put out very much intentionally. Now, my idea here as to why they actually put them up in the first place, well, they clearly had some sort of plan with it. I'm not too sure how that plan would work, because the revenue from the episodes themselves would be extremely low from YouTube, especially considering the fact that these videos were made for kids, which basically means that they are limited in terms of views, nobody can comment on them, you don't really get notifications for the videos, I don't believe, and other stuff like that. The revenue will be very limited compared to a video that isn't made for kids. So that's one thing that would limit this altogether, and also just the fact that these episodes are uploaded to YouTube. Each episode would most likely get around a few 100,000 views to maybe 1 million, which in reality wouldn't be pulling in a company like LEGO that much revenue. And I know that the sets fund the show and all, but still, extra revenue would be pretty tight in terms of uploading them to YouTube. And so that's basically what I think on that. So the fact that they were uploaded to YouTube in the first place just seems really strange and bizarre. I can't really see the logic behind it, but I do believe that LEGO did have some kind of strategy they were going for. This is why I think it ended up going completely down the drain, and I will get onto that just now. Now, my idea is that perhaps TV channels across the globe, really, that were intending to upload these episodes were kind of upset that LEGO just put them out randomly. And I mean, this is also backed up from the fact that people like Tommy Andreasen, Bragi, and other various people behind the show had no idea what LEGO was doing in the first place. You'd think that they would at least kind of have some knowledge as to how and when these episodes are going up, but it kind of just seemed as though everyone was clueless and LEGO was just doing their own thing completely. And so that is probably what happened, in my opinion. They were probably mad that LEGO was just randomly uploading these episodes with no further notice. And I mean, obviously these TV channels are going to want to upload the episodes as soon as possible straight away, so LEGO uploading them way before they initially planned to come out is really strange, and I feel as though they got into a bit too much trouble from all of these TV channels that were going to air the episodes, and they were all like, you know, why are you uploading these episodes? And so LEGO kind of got into some trouble there, and they ended up having to delete all these episodes to the public, which would actually make quite a lot of sense, and I could definitely get behind that idea. This is 100% the idea that I've been rolling with over these last few days, and this is what I think is the most credible option here. So I think that basically does conclude this. Obviously, this isn't really confirmed or anything like that. We don't really know the 100% truth behind it, but probably, maybe, this is what happened, and this is my idea. Whatever the case, I do not believe it was accidental at all. That just seems borderline impossible in my opinion, and so I really wanted to make this video to discuss everything with you guys. With all of this being said, that does basically conclude today's video though, and I hope you did all enjoy it. With this being said, feel free to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you guys can be the first to be up to date on all of the latest Ninjago news and content right here on the channel. And also feel free to drop your thoughts down below on all this in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. With all of this being said though, guys, I will see you all in my next video coming out very, very soon. Goodbye.